goodness, do I love dumplings. Love them. Well, okay, shrimp shumai in this case, fried to perfection. I assure you, shumai are indeed a type of dumpling. These ones in particular, crispy, slightly crunchy on the outside. They've got that delicate balance of aromatics, the rich umami, and tangy sauce for dipping. Gosh, I could eat these until I explode. Also, to the left here, as you can see, we've got another special surprise. In this case, I sprung for tuna tataki, which consists of lovely slices of pepper tuna, topped with some yummy green onion, also flying fish roe, and it has these sort of magical, munchable tempura flakes atop it. The tuna sits on a bed of sliced cucumber, and it features an interesting but incredibly tasty wasabi sauce. Suffice to say, it is spectacular. And you can see I'm just kind of smearing all the good stuff about here. It's actually kind of tricky to get all these things in between your chopsticks and up to your face, but absolutely worth it. So today, I'm talking about Masago in Southington. Yes, that's a cup of hot sake in the foreground, because, when I eat at an Asian restaurant, I need at least a minimum of 2 different beverages. Sometimes as many as 4 if I'm going to have water, hot sake, cold beer, and maybe some green tea. If you know, you know. And if you've ever visited Connecticut, you'll find out pretty quickly that we like our Southeast Asian food. And by like, I mean we absolutely devour it. Chinese food, Thai, Japanese, fusion restaurants of every possible variety, Korean barbecue, I mean, you name it, you can find it in Connecticut. Fun fact, based on recent numbers, there's over 450 Chinese restaurants. Oh, take a look at that tuna tataki. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, there's over 450 Chinese restaurants and more than 100 plus Japanese spots or sushi bars. I am going to eat every piece of cucumber that's underneath there. Now, if you're going to serve sushi in Southington, you do need to stand out. Southington has 8 different sushi restaurants alone, so the competition is real. So why is Masago my number one? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Masago is family owned and operated. And when I say that, I mean quite literally. The first time I walked in for dinner, one of the owner's kids was sitting in the back doing homework. And that is one of the biggest green flags you could hope for from any restaurant. But 100%, that means go time for an Asian fusion joint. To say the least, if a family's going to put their heart and soul into serving you delicious food, it will be a memorable experience. Even visiting just a few times, an owner May and her family will get to know you and your order. They'll ask me when I come in now if I want a hot sake, and I tell you, it just puts a big smile on my face. Everything here is delicious. The sushi, the bento boxes, kitchen specials like teriyaki or hibachi, you really just can't go wrong. And that's the tip of the iceberg. The poke is out of this world. They have a delicious house ramen. Gosh, the list, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So I won't make you sort of watch me clean this plate of dumplings, though I swear, Scout's honor, there were absolutely none left. For the meal today, I decided on a mix of sushi and maki. So we've got a pleasant plethora of delicious snacks here, but let me run you through the back row first, and then we'll get to the maki, which, if you don't know, maki just means hand rolls. So in the back left, we've got 2 pieces of decadent eel basking in a beautiful eel sauce sprinkled with sesame. In the middle, 2 pieces of shrimp sushi, bit of a tongue twister, but an absolute favorite of mine. And if you look closely, yes, I am eating the tails on the shrimp sushi because they're delicious. All the way to the right, what you just saw me pull up there was a piece of red-purple tuna with a tiny dab of black truffle on top. And then all the way in the front, which I'll sort of, snack on in between each of these pieces, is a yellowtail scallion roll. It's sort of funky, it's a little bit fishy, but it's got that kind of zingy zap of green onion to just brighten the whole thing up. And oh my gosh, I'm absolutely starving just watching this, and I'm the one who ate the sushi in the first place. So as I was saying, sushi in Southington needs to stand out. Masago serves incredibly fresh, superb ocean meats with style too. They'll arrange your order in a manner that is aesthetically pleasing, with some fun garnishes on the side. And me personally, I don't dip any of my sushi or maki into soy sauce, but I recognize I may be the minority there. I just don't feel that it needs it. It just seems like every mouthful is perfect just the way it is. And while I understand that the salty kick of soy is delightful, it's not high on my radar. Now, again, I won't make you watch this whole meal, but rest assured, I cleaned my plate. And I had another hot sake because I can't contain myself. Then last but not least, I love getting ice cream at a sushi bar. There's usually some delicious and unique flavors. In this case, I went for the green tea. I do also love a good red bean ice cream as well. Something about green tea ice cream just tastes like sunshine, just like a sunny summer day to me. And then, of course, they spoiled me a bit here. Some whipped cream on top, some crispy star-shaped sprinkles, or shots, or jimmies, or whatever your preferred sprinkle synonym might be. To summarize, the food at Masago makes me happy. The family that runs it knocks it out of the park day after day. So, if you're in Central Connecticut, I do hope that you'll drop by and savor some of that happiness too. I'm Tino. This was Masago. Hope to have you back soon.